Hello, this is Sophie Lawson from sophielawson.com, and this is another Click Look video where we quickly look at various art books and magazines. And today we are looking at another ImagineFX magazine from the 2015. And well, last week we looked at this one, which was a game art special, but it wasn't really, because it didn't have enough game stuff in it. But this one here is the issue 128 that we're looking at for December 2015, and it's supposed to be full of indie games, is it? Indie comics. So artwork for indie comics. So I am very excited for this, because for me, indie is where you get a lot of sort of, what's that word, imagination or something, creativity. So I'm hoping we're going to get lots of fun characters. But this was last week, and something you'll notice is all of the issues apart from last week have had female characters on the covers, and they've all been really sexy. Even the one with Link from Zelda was cool. So they've all been it's been a fantastic year for covers, definitely. And the articles have gone really sexy as well. But I'll put a link to everything in the description for all of these. But my favourite cover is still this one, which was the February 2015 issue. So if this one isn't better than this one, that's going to be the best one, because I know what next week's looks like. Next week's is a Star Wars special. So is this one going to be sexier than this one? I hope it's a fun character. Ooh, that's cool. Again, we've got another sexy character. This is still my favourite, but how cool is it that we've got a character like this? Like, look how cool it is that we get such sort of diverse characters. It's amazing, it is. So that's going to be my favourite cover of the year. But this one is very cool, and I love the style of it. It's an indie comic special. I was getting a sort of there was a game called Cell Damage. It was all cell shaded, but I'm getting like a cell shaded, super cell shaded Borderlands vibe from this one. But what cool character! Look, and you can see in the background there's a how fun is that? Look, you've got some sort of dog thing in the back, or is a kangaroo, isn't it? Boing! Inside we go, little Larry the Lion's with us, and look at that, he gets a kiss. Bryn, he's standing in for Claire, who's off having a baby. I love the look of that. I'm sure that's the guy from Journey, you know, the video game Journey. I'm not sure, we'll have to look into that. That's cool, that's cool, that's interesting, that's cool. I know who that is, that's Bryn. Well, there's, again, I'll tell you something that's been lacking this year is animal characters. These are the videos for the, not DVD, we got a James Kearney. Oh, I like that. I love that. I like the little pink flowers. That's lovely, that. That's nice as well, look. Look, you're seeing your enemy. Is that your enemy, or is that actually you? That's cool, that image. I like that. It's a very, I like this artist. Priscilla Kim. Cool. Yeah, look, such amazing characters here. I like her hair. I like the shapes of her. She's quite chunky, like you feel like you could sort of squeeze her. She's nice, very intense. Hey, look, the turtles. Huh. How mad is that? They've done a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles painting. Oh, that's nice. Dragon. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. Does drawing comics pay? Of course it does if you're good enough. Bubbling over with comic inspiration. Comic-Con, isn't it? Here we go. Julie Dillon's art studio. Not sure about those walls. I wouldn't like to have orange walls. But I do like the seat. I know this. I like the seat. Look, it looks like a comfy seat to me. I could imagine myself spinning around on that. And I like that she's got music in here. And mushrooms. Little magic mushrooms, look. And she's got loads of art books. These books are more sort of story books, actually. By the looks of it. Which is quite telling. So she must be into her stories. Here's our letters. Game art. The game art ebook we give away in issue is special packed with. Cool, isn't it? Artists Q&A. I like that character. Lions, nice legs. Look, I like the paintbrush strokes on. Look at the look. I like that. Lovely lighting as well. That's beautiful. That is. What was the question? What painting techniques can I use to put a person in a spotlight? I like that as well, look. Yay! I'm sure that's Journey. The video game Journey. No, it can't be. Artist portfolio, Fiona Staples. I feel like what's happened here is they did that effect. They worked out how to do that effect and they've kept using it. And I feel like they shouldn't have done that because they did an article in this issue, which was the first time I remember seeing that effect. And I feel like what's happened is, look, they thought, oh, we'll keep using that. But the problem now is it's not as special. See, I feel like they shouldn't have done that. Mysteries Society. I wonder what that is. It's a mystery. Cintiques. This is Ken's sketchbook. That's a very cool foreshortening, that is. I like that. Oh yeah. Attitude. There's lots of flowiness in this artist. Going into the workshops there. How to paint a girl and her tank. Girls and Panzer. There was a little Tintin. What's he called, that dog? Snowy, isn't it? I like that cover. Poster. Give Tintin the Fables treatment. Create visual rhythms in your artwork. That's nice. But is that Spirit helping her or trying to warn her to stay away from battle? I just spat on the page here. I like that Spirit. See, I got a feeling that's actually what happens. We've got these spirits following us all the time. There might be one right now sat on my desk. I do think we've got these spirits, you know, that we can't see them. Getting familiar with layers. That's like Assassin's Creed. Yeah, look, Assassin's Creed. Syndicate. Storytelling tips for comic books. Cool. Look at that. I'd love to do something like that. wonder how long that would take. What do you reckon? I reckon that would take to go from initial idea to the finished inks. I would say 4 days. I'm not sure. I got that little Staedtler Mars pencil. I got those as well, and I got that kneaded erasers. Those fine liners are so cool. From script to illustration board. I wonder if they talk about how long it takes. Oh, I like that, huh? Oh, I like that as well. Star Wars special next week. Paint Hellboy. Little character. Hellboy character. Quite mad, isn't it? Gouache in the Wild. That's James Gurney. James Gurney. 2016. Particle Shop. Photoshop. Particle Shop. Fish and Chip Shop. Gouache in the Wild. Here he is, look. James Gurney's got a little DVD here. Master Chief. The Art of John Avon. Resident Evil Revelations, look. I wouldn't mind collecting a load of video game art books. That there, Sketching from the Imagination Sci-Fi. One of my favourite art book series. They only gave it a 3 out of 5. That's a disappointing. That's a 5 out of 5 for me. I love those. They're from 3D Total Publishing. Yay! Beautiful paper. That's cool. Do you ever wonder what it's like to drown? I wonder what it'd be like. Hey! Lions. There's been lots of lions in this year's issues. Is that Assassin's Creed? She looks a bit like, what's she called? Abilene from Assassin's Creed. Dare to draw. I wonder if these life drawing things are still going, or whether they've all been shut down. It's such a shame if they have. That's cool, isn't it? That's watercolours, that is. Oh, look. Seeing it all come together. Delicate little brushes. Grin. I wonder if Bryn's got an art book. I wouldn't mind getting a Bryn art book. That's it. Look, we finished with the first impressions. Doing. And that's, well, there's only one left now. There's only one left, and it's this one. And look, it's a Star Wars special. We saw that right at the beginning. So that'll be next week's. Look, I'll tell you something. This really has been, I think, the best year for covers. There's only one cover this year that I didn't really resonate with. I'll talk about that in a couple of weeks' time, but I hope you enjoyed this one. This was the issue 128 of the ImagineFX magazine for December 2015, all about the indie comics. And I shall see you next week, hopefully, for this one, which will be the Star Wars special. Vroom.